Hello, dear viewers. Welcome back to another powerful episode of Peace's Dear Diary. Welcome and thank you to all new subscribers to my channel. For months, the internet was boiling with rumors about one of our dear Christian women and gospel singer, Sinak, and her partner, Jay. Screenshots, messages, whispers, half-truths, and outright lies flooded social media. Every day, new blogs carried fresh angles, and thousands of people tagged her, waiting for a reaction. But she kept quiet. She didn't engage anybody. She didn't defend herself. She didn't clear the air. She didn't attack the accusations. She just posted scriptures, simple Bible verses that people read but still couldn't decode. Her silence made people talk even more. Some called it strength. Some called it weakness. Some mocked her. Some prayed for her. But in her late-night video, when she finally spoke, only for a few minutes, she said the words that froze everyone who listened. I have been silent not because I am weak, but because I was trying to hear God in the noise. Those who understood, understood. She wasn't hiding. She wasn't pretending. She wasn't covering anything up. She was listening for clarity, listening for direction, listening for peace. But the moment that shook everyone was when she said softly, "Sometimes prayer is walking away." That statement carried weight. It carried pain. It carried courage. It carried truth. It carried years of unspoken battles. And it opened a conversation many have been afraid to have. Sometimes prayer is walking away, a biblical reality. People think prayer is always kneeling down and crying. They think prayer is always endurance. They think prayer is always, stay there and keep suffering. But the Bible shows us repeatedly that walking away can be a divine instruction. Dear diary viewers, let us consider these following biblical examples of the above truth. 1. Abraham walked away from Lot, and God spoke after he walked away. Genesis 13 verse 14 says, "After Lot had separated from him, the Lord said to Abram," it was after the separation, not before, that clarity came. Sometimes you don't hear God clearly until you walk away from what is draining you. 2. Joseph walked away from Potiphar's wife, and that was his escape. Genesis 39 verse 12 says, "And he left his garment in her hand, and fled, and got him out." He didn't pray in that moment. He didn't negotiate. He didn't quote scripture. He walked away, and that walk was his deliverance. 3. Jesus told his disciples to flee persecution. In Matthew 10 verse 23, Jesus said, "When they persecute you in one city, flee to another." Sometimes fleeing is obedience. Sometimes leaving is spiritual wisdom. Sometimes survival is God's will. 4. Paul escaped through a window. Acts 9 verse 25 says, "The disciples took him by night and let him down through the wall in a basket." Even Paul, the great apostle, walked away from danger rather than face unnecessary destruction. 5. God called Israel out of Egypt, not to endure Egypt. Exodus 3 verses 7 to 8. "I have seen the misery. I have come down to rescue them and bring them out." If staying was holy, God would have said, "Endure your suffering." But God said, "Come out." So yes, sometimes prayer is not stay. Sometimes prayer is not hold on. Sometimes prayer is not keep fighting. Sometimes prayer is, "My daughter, walk away before this thing kills the beauty inside you." Sinaka's statement exposed a painful truth. Many people are bleeding silently in marriages they call God's will, yet nothing in their experience reflects God's nature. Dear Diary, in these past years, people have poured out their hearts regarding their marriages. Stories of abuse, stories of neglect, stories of emotional damage, stories of regret, stories of fear, stories of emptiness. Some cried while speaking. Some whispered so their spouse wouldn't overhear. Some said they have been waiting for someone bold enough to speak up so they too could speak. Those calls opened my eyes even more. Many people are not happy in their marriages. Many are not fulfilled. Many have lost themselves. Many are only enduring, not enjoying. Many are dying slowly inside, and some have even died in it. Not because companionship is bad, not because love is bad, not because commitment is bad, but because in this end time, one of the devil's main missions is to destabilize any institution that is a symbol of unity, One of these institutions is the system of marriage, especially the Christian marriage, which original aim is to depict how Christ loves the church and gave himself a ransom for all. 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 6. Please do not get this wrong. This does not mean marriage is evil, but it means marriage is not what we have been told it is, a bed of roses all the time. So here is the message to Christian married women. Let us all note that marriage is built on friendship, compatibility, vision alignment, emotional intelligence, communication, healing, growth, truth, and sometimes hard times. However, we should be careful not to stay married and lose our minds. Stay married and lose our purpose. Stay married and lose our peace. Stay married and lose our identity. And most importantly, stay married and lose God. So again, Seneca's words, a message to this generation sometimes, prayer is walking away. Those words are not about divorce. They are not about bitterness. They are not about attacking anyone. They are about self-preservation. They are about hearing God clearly. They are about choosing life over suffering. They are about saving your purpose. They are about protecting your peace. Seneca did not speak as a celebrity. She spoke as a woman who has carried weight for a long time. She spoke as someone who has cried in secret, as someone who realized that losing yourself is the greatest tragedy of all. You can lose everything and still find peace if you don't lose yourself. Those words should be written in gold. A final word to every married couple reading this: if your marriage is blessing you, congratulations. Protect it, nurture it, grow it. But if your marriage is suffocating you, speak up before you are silenced. Do not let society use shame to imprison you. Do not let culture push you into silence. Do not let fear make you stay where God is no longer present. Remember, God's will is our peace, healing, growth, and sanity. Sometimes, prayer is walking away from anything that does not look like peace, healing, growth, and sanity. I hope Peace's Diary has touched and blessed someone's heart today through our gospel singer Seneca's words. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel as led. Till next Wednesday, keep the fire burning.